Oh, happy Saturday morning. I just got back from a actually it took us a while. We did like a 6 mile run and then came back, and I'm just in my little homemade tiny little gym here doing a little stretch. I don't stretch enough. I gotta stretch more. I always love it after I do it, but I don't always do it. Silly, right? Anyway, today is, you've probably heard me say 100 times, when running, I do my best thinking when I'm running. It's, there's this thing, there's like a common phrase or term, they call it blacktop therapy. It just means like when you're out there running and you're just in the flow, your mind just opens up to all kinds of things and possibilities and understandings. And oftentimes the good Lord will, at those times, insert just a little bit of insight, not too much. God knows I can't take too much insight all at once, but a little bit, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of understanding about something. And man, today it kind of hit me that I have been viewing self-care wrong all this time. And I've been on like a pretty good self-care journey for about 13 years. I guess started around 2012 when I woke up 350 pounds, 342 to be exact. By the way, there's a huge scale story I got to tell about that. Not today, but since around 2012, when I was like, I really got to start taking care of myself. I got to start exercising. I started walking and then running between telephone poles. And then I eventually ran my first 5K and then mud runs and all this stuff. All this time, up until today, and I mean this sincerely, like up until today, I've always equated self-care, which includes not just exercise and stretching and going for a run, but also paying attention to food choices and eating well and dieting and being open to learning about your body and mechanics and all that. My hair, I look terrible. It's cold outside. I had a hat on the entire time. And I'm losing this hair of mine. It's bound to happen. Anyway, I've always equated self-care with the one thing that you need for self-care. Self-care has always been discipline. Grit it. Just do it. Just do it. And the more discipline you have, and you get out there and you go to the gym, you go for the walk, you go for the run, you read the book, you watch the videos, you watch your diet, you're paying attention, you're tracking, you're counting, you're whatever, the better your results, the better you feel. And so there is, a correlation between self-discipline and better results. I've seen it. I know it to be true. It's what I've always believed. Here I am, out for a little bit of a run today, and I've got it gnawing now, man. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm thinking about discipline. I have no idea. But I'm just out running, and I'm listening to a Gary V, by the way. Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm listening to a podcast, YouTube podcast that he does. I mean, I can't get enough of, I'm obviously in sales and marketing, a business owner, and so I'm always trying to figure stuff out. And so if you're in that situation, I would just recommend Gary V. So it could be something he said, I don't know, but it just triggered this thought in me that I was just thinking about discipline and self-care. And that's when it hit me. Again, I was open to receive it, and God was willing to give it. And he clarified something for me that I want to share, because it was like one of those things I had to stop running for a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Louise turned around. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, is your shoe untied? I'm like, no, okay, never mind. Let's go running again. Like, it literally stopped me in my tracks. Here's the thing. Self-love in the forms of choosing, to eat well, following a keto diet or whatever, or going for a run or exercise, going to the gym, going for a walk, whatever. It doesn't take discipline. No. It takes respect. It takes respect. And and why that stopped me in my tracks so much is because it's not that you're weak, okay? It's not that you're weak. If you're like, oh my God, it's the 8th day in a row or the third month in a row, and it's been a year since I've gone to the gym, let me, with peace and love, share with you what was shared with me today. A little divine intervention came to me, and I just want to share it with you. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're a POS. I almost cursed. It's not because you're undisciplined. The thing that you're lacking, the thing that I was lacking, was respect, was self-love. I had a dog. I don't now. I wish. I feel bad, sad about my dog. But when he was alive, I treated him with more respect than I treated me. I would always make him go for a walk, even when he didn't want to. I'd like, get your little butt up, we're going. He's like, oh, not again. I'm like, oh, let's go, it's good for you. I would never feed him food that was not good for him. I would never let him eat food that was, I would, get out of there, you can't have that. I mean, I love that dog so much that I looked out for him, and I made sure he was doing the things that he was supposed to be doing and not doing the things he was not supposed to be doing. And isn't that funny? Maybe you can relate. I don't know. But I find myself, I give more grace, love, and respect to strangers than I do myself sometimes. The way that I talk to myself, the way that I have talked to myself has been, I mean, not good. It's not with respect, not with love, not with grace. It's been with impatience and with judgment and with shame. That is why I wasn't going to the gym. That is what prevents me from going for a walk or going for a run or choosing good food options. It's because deep down, for some reason, at some point in some time, I chose to believe how others were making me feel was true, and I was internalizing it. It's probably a longer conversation here, but I just want to speak directly to me. And I'm not talking to you, whoever's watching this. I'm talking to me, because I'm literally holding my phone up and I'm showing a video of me. I can see me. I'm looking in a mirror here. So let me just talk directly to me. First, let me apologize. I apologize. You're right. This whole time, I've been saying you are undisciplined, you are lazy, you are the problem. And the truth is, it has been me. It's my lack of respect for you that's been the problem. And I'm embarrassed by it, because honestly, you've been with me this entire time, these 54 plus years. You've been with me. You've been the only one here with me through the good, the bad, the ugly. And all this time, I'm thinking you're the problem, and you're not the problem. I am the problem. And the problem I have is I haven't been respecting you enough. So, my bad. I apologize, and I'm super happy that I got this news. I'm super happy it was brought to my attention. And if it was you who brought it to my attention, thank you for finally bringing it to my attention. But I see you. I hear you. You're right. And I'll do better, because I do respect you. I do love you. You are the most important thing to me. I'm going to show you. Happy Saturday.